Alright, listen up. This is your next objective, is to secure this base. No reports of an attack, however, because you're closely related to this base, I want you to protect it. Make sense?
Yeah.
Sounds simple enough.
If someone was after you, they would go after here from the start. Strange, I'm not getting anything on their
We're the bait to a
signals.
trap, then. We will do
No,
our best.
I doubt there's any trap.
The perimeter lights are on.
Yeah, I'm not getting a response. So I'll be dropping you off outside so we don't get shut down.
Indeed.
The external doors should not be tied to the to the power grid. They should have just unlocked.
Alrighty.
Alright. Let's move.
Right. Not exactly a button out here, but...
Anyone have a remote control?
Try to jump the fence, Nick.
Oh, it's opening.
Oh, there it goes.
Door is opening.
Must have been delayed.
We parked a loader in the middle of the road. Multiple loaders. Why are there so many blast marks?
This place was clearly under attack. It looks like they were attempting to evacuate supplies, but were interrupted. No signs of bodies, however.
Hold on.
The blast marks are interesting.
Indeed. Let's continue forward. Yeah, there's
They're
definitely
prepping to
something going on.
mobilize.
Had a bunch of dropships ready to go.
Well,
Make
immediately
note that
we
the
already see that
lights
nobody's
inside of
here.
Make note that the lights inside of the hangars aren't on. That's interesting.
Well, these are the power grid was having issues, right?
That wouldn't explain why everything was left behind like this. Judging by the looks of this, it looks like they were preparing for an attack, likely to assist in the defense of the planet, but they never finished their
Indeed.
deployment. You check inside the main base.
Yes, that's the only really place I can think we could get an actual lead.
Power just went out.
It's likely
Got a
just
patrol,
for this route.
an Imperial patrol transport out there.
This is malfunctioning.
Appears to be a malfunction of the systems.
Where is everyone? They had medical speeders set up.
Let's head towards the reactor, see if we can get power on at least. Maybe with that we can get a hint as to what's going on. Locked. Fan. Up, maybe?
Yeah, we could try the doors up there.
It appears that a full power outage has occurred. That means a critical failure in the reactor.
See if those doors up there and the catwalk are open.
I will not be able to fit onto this catwalk.
No
Are they
luck
open?
here.
Can you get in?
No luck over here. The balcony doors are locked.
Alright, well, there is a
Another
vent.
potential solution is the lift up above the hangar.
Yeah. We'll check the ventilation shaft first.
Yeah, there's
I
a vent
know
there.
There's at least one hidden way to get in through there.
I would have to take the lift regardless. I am unable
Yeah.
to fit in the ventilation.
Take someone with you. I don't want any of us going alone.
Is it locked?
You do not need to worry about me.
Not only is it locked, there's a corpse in here.
I'm
Oh.
sorry, what? Move.
What corpse? Who?
Vanguard personnel.
We have a KIA soldier in here. Looks like he was trying to
Shit.
escape.
Not bode well.
Indeed. I am now getting my lightsabers
Alright, let's get on the
out.
roof.
Yep, to the roof we go.
Appears that is our next combat.
Got it.
Alright, let's see if this works. Nothing. Interesting. How else can we get inside?
Alright, go check the other vents.
Yeah, let's check one of the other vents. If that's open, we can probably at least get through there. I'd rather not have to use a lightsaber
If
to
I
cut
may make a
one of the doors
suggestion,
open.
our best bet might be... If I might make a suggestion, our best bet might be to find our way to the upper hangar first. This houses command staff.
Yeah, that is
as
a fair
well as
assessment.
Agent
Let's try
Zero's
that.
room. Both of our objectives. First, we must see if we can even get in here.
If the door's locked, I'm just going to cut into it. That could work. That could work. Alright, I'm gonna slice into the door. Give me a sec.
That will not work. These doors were built to be lightsaber proof.
Oh, now you tell me. I didn't even know we did that. Alright.
These
I guess,
doors
can you
are
try
locked.
prying it open?
These doors protect some of the most pure objects in the Vanguard, or at least they were built to. Be able to get in easily. It appears we will have to find our way into the base and restore power.
Alright.
Come, I will get the lift.
Yeah, get the lift. Bishop, go check if the other vent's open.
Alright.
My bad.
I will go
Okay.
downstairs to meet up with him.
I found this in the vent. Very garbled
Hang on.
message on it,
This trooper is still alive.
saying intruders in base.
Too late. He's already dead.
There must have been some kind of jammer here then, because that message never made it out.
Yeah.
Very likely.
I think we found the culprit.
Do not believe the Gonk droid would be capable of destruction on it.
You never know.
Close, but not quite.
An accomplice.
Imperial weapon.
Didn't you live in this one?
Nothing of worth in here. Strange stepping into this old office.
Or dead.
Oh, there you are.
I found a comms device that
Indeed.
was broadcasting a garbled message saying intruders on base. It was in the vents for some reason.
Bouncing around like that.
Hmm.
Probably.
What the heck? Look
What?
up.
Oh my god, he's thrown into the light.
What?
Look up. How did he...
Some things are best not
Interesting.
questioned.
Yeah, for all we know, that's always been there.
Wait a minute.
No,
Guys.
I am. What?
Was that jukebox there when you guys came in? Because I went through this room and it was just over here.
Was here when we arrived, and it appears to have been playing music this time.
Yes, I came in here through that vent over there, and I heard it playing Vode.
Its volume is very quiet. You likely just didn't hear it.
No, I'm saying it was right here, and I walked past it, and now it's over there.
Misfire.
How?
Finger slip.
Alright, let's. Were you able to get into reactor?
Door search.
Negative. Doors locked down. And with how thick those things are, it's incredibly unlikely I can get through them.
An area as important as reactor will probably be impossible to get into.
I got down to HK?
I passed by this guy.
Yeah, things shut to all heck.
Do we paint these things that color?
Let me
The
see.
droids? Yeah, it looks like one of our unpainted variants, honestly. It's got a bit of gold on it, so I'm not actually sure.
There is a single hole right through the middle of it, straight through its. Very precise.
Straight through its what?
Straight through its core. It was a precise shot by someone who knows exactly where to aim on an HK.
Dealing with one of two things. Either we're dealing with a droid, or we're dealing with special forces that have access to HK blueprints. It could really be either.
Either way, there must be with the
Or it
Empire.
could be both.
Yeah.
Maybe. And it's the Empire, so you never know. Nonetheless, I guess if you guys want to take a crack at the reactor door, you feel free. Poor obsolete battle droid.
Yeesh. Wait, do we
I
even
think
use
we're being
this?
followed.
Do we even use this armor?
How can
Isn't
you
this
tell?
the Sith guys?
A disturbance in the Force. I believe we're being followed by someone.
Yes.
Well, they know. That we know.
I can tell for sure we're being stalked as they moved that jukebox over in that main common area.
Yeah, but is no one talking about this guy?
Someone's here. I'm unsure. It looks like old Sith attire, but I'm not familiar with this cult.
Meaning that where's this armor is the Revanite. They have turned
I'll
against us.
check it.
Side with the
That door
Empire.
just opened.
This direction.
Hmm?
Well, what about this direction?
I hear music. This direction.
Yes, I hear it too.
Unless I'm simply hearing it from
I don't hear it.
box above.
Actually, that could be it. Hold on. It's much louder than
It's already-
before, and that's an entirely different song than what was already inside the jukebox.
You know those things have a shuffle mode, right?
Yes, but it was set to a specific song. Or I guess specific genre? I'm not really sure. Just Mandalorian music.
Should also secure the brig.
Yeah, that stuff's got a ray shield. Unless you want to break it open, there's not much we can do.
The ray shield activated by a friend or foe. That is something.
Could it have also been tripped automatically?
We'll have to find out.
Interesting.
Finished with the brig.
Well, if someone is here, they like
Seeing what's
screwing
on the
with us.
outside. Are we sure it's a good idea to take this out? Because clearly, whoever's watching us is on this side.
And hey, that door just opened on its own. Plus, that vent in there might be unlocked. I could just probably go in.
That vent could very well.
Is there any way past the ray shield?
That's what I'm checking.
I will have to look.
Either way, I don't feel that's a very smart idea, as whoever's stalking us is out here. Do we want them in there?
And if they wanted to come in, they'd
Bishop
be
has found
in.
a way inside. Can you open
It's
the ray shield?
pathetically easy. They've already been in here. There's a corpse in here.
Hmm.
Hey, do you guys have any codes? Hold on, I'll just check this guy. Oh, what? Hey. Go down the hall, I opened a door.
Open the alternate entrance.
Very well.
Yeah, this guy was already dead, so he's been in here.
Were there any prisoners in the brig when it went silent?
How would we know?
Hmm.
I haven't
I
been here
assume
for
not,
days.
because Command probably would have briefed us if they were.
Oh, there's another vent.
Looks to be a commander.
Probably trying to save him in the heat of battle.
No. They were using the interrogation machine.
Damn.
Interesting. He's dead. Not much else I can really glean from him, but he's dead.
should we?
interrogation tool used on him, it's likely that our assassin did in fact take over the...
Yeah.
Interesting.
What was he trying to learn, Commander?
I have a theory, but I'll keep it to myself for now.
Why?
Why keep it to
You believe
yourself?
we are one
We
of
could
the
spitball
imposters.
ideas.
What? No. More of that, I didn't really want to give it away if it was correct to the enemy. You know, seeing as they're more than likely watching this.
Didn't think about that myself. Forgot.
All empty.
Unsurprising.
Nonetheless, the brig has been
Well, it's secure. Let's get out of here and lock the place back up, I guess.
Unfortunately, our
Can't really
primary
do that.
objective has failed. The commander is dead.
Personally, I think I'll be happy finding our little stalker.
Eh? Help?
What?
Oh, nothing. I was just stuck for a minute.
On nothing?
I am ill-suited for combat in this form. This interior.
Indeed. Did we close that?
Yeah.
Yes,
I don't
we
recall.
did close the door behind us. Prevent
Oh.
ourselves from being followed.
Oh, come on.
Uh,
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Alright, come on. Alright, now what? I mean, the entire place has been cleared out. No one else have really used here other than our stalker.
reactor? I guess.
It's
Should
unlikely
still
we'll
find a
get
way
in.
to reactivate the base. At least then we could get a better picture of what happened here.
And you said something about a jammer, right?
It seemed likely if that if the communication never got out.
Oh, I mean, then let's comms in to command and tell them that this place is fucked.